Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Scott, and today we are painting the Rajakur, which are the core infantry for the Sorcerer Kings army in Conquest: The Last Argument of Kings. This paint scheme is simple, but looks pretty good when it's finished. So let's go ahead and dive into this tutorial. To get this model ready for painting, I've primed it using Ultramatte Slate Paint Plus Primer from Rust-Oleum, but you could use any gray or black primer that you would like. We're going to start this project off by base coating the pants on the model using Dawnstone. Once we're happy with that base color, we're going to take Seraphim Sepia and do a light wash of this over the pants. After we've allowed that shade paint to dry, we're going to take Dawnstone again, and we're going to lightly layer this back over the curves and wrinkles in the fabric. Next, we're going to take Dark Magenta from Acryl. We're going to use this as the base color for most of the robes on the model. Once we have that base color in place, we're going to take Carroburg Crimson and do a heavy wash of this over all of the robes. Once we've allowed that shade paint to dry completely, we're going to take Screamer Pink and we're going to layer this over the wrinkles and curves on the robes. Next, we're going to take a mixture of 1 part Screamer Pink and 1 part Pink Horror. We're going to do another layer on the robes, but we're not going quite up as far to the edge as we did with the previous layer. We're going to do one more layer on the robes, this time using Pink Horror by itself, and we're focusing on catching the highest ridges and any spots that the light would be hitting on the robes. It's time to work on the skin on our model. We're going to start by base coating it using Warm Brown from Acryl. Now we're going to take Advanced Flesh Tone from Acryl and we're going to layer this over the details, muscles, and curves of the skin on the model. With the skin all done, we're now going to take Abaddon Black and use this to paint the facial hair on our model. It's time to start working on the armor on the model. We're going to begin with Leadbelcher, and we're going to use this as the base coat for all the chainmail that appears across the model. Once we have that metallic color in place, we're going to take Nuln Oil and use this as a wash over the chainmail. Now we're going to take Light Bronze from Acryl and we're going to use this as the base coat for all of the other armor and metallic pieces on the model. Once we're happy with that bronze, we're going to take Seraphim Sepia and do a wash over all the bronze armor on the model. While that shade paint is drying, we're going to take Stormhost Silver and go back over the chainmail on the model. We're doing something similar to a dry brush, but we're using a detail brush and we're only dragging it across one direction on the chainmail. Now that our shade paint is dried, we're going to take light bronze again, and we're going to lightly dry brush this back over the bronze armor. It's time to go back to working on the fabric on the model. We're going to take Averland Sunset and use this as the base coat for any trim or detail fabric that we didn't paint in the magenta color earlier in the process. We're going to shade the yellow fabric using Casandora Yellow. While that shade paint is drying, we're going to take Leather Brown from Vallejo, and we're going to use this to paint all the leather straps and the boots on the model. Now that our shade paint is dried, we're going to take a mixture of 1 part Averland Sunset and 1 part Yriel Yellow, and we're going to layer this back over the wrinkles and curves of the yellow fabric. Once we're happy with that layer, we're going to take Yriel Yellow by itself, and we're going to use this to highlight the edges of the yellow fabric. Our final step in this project is to take Agrax Earthshade and lightly wash this over the leather on the model. And with that, we've finished painting our Rajakur. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to like it and then subscribe to my channel so you see future videos I make. I'd like to give a special shout out to my channel members that make videos like this possible. If you would like to become a channel member, hit the join button below this video. As always, have an amazing day, and we'll catch you in the next one.